I'm going to make some mince and onion gravy today. I haven't made that for absolutely ages. When I was younger, my friend Yvonne used to make it. It used to be stunning, just like the base of a shepherd's pie really. And talking about that, so when I do this today, I'm going to be using about 1 kilo of mince. I'll put half of it away then to have some mince and onion gravy, which I'll have with like boiled potatoes. Oh, wait a minute. Or if you air fried these, yeah, spray them with a bit of rapeseed oil, a bit of garlic salt and garlic pepper, or just salt if you don't like garlic with gravy. I actually don't. They're absolutely stunning. Or I might do it with mash and like broccoli and collie and carrots. It's absolutely lush. Do you want to see me wake it? Do you want to see me make? Do you want to see me make it or what? I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm going to spray my pan with some rapeseed oil, and then I've already cut my onions. I've already cut my onions, so they're quite thin but quite long because I like an onion. If you're going to have an onion in your dish, you've got to taste it, because what's the point otherwise? Unless you're the ginge, you don't like onions. Right, I'm going to lightly fry these and then I'll get back to you. So while they're frying, one of the important things for me, maybe not for you, is I don't like my onions to brown. So I will literally cook them on a low heat with a lid on and just let them sweat. That's what I like to do. I add Marmite, 2 stock cubes. I don't really particularly bothered what flavour. 2 Oxos, bit of gravy browning, and some plain flour to thicken the gravy. Oh, and nearly forgot the best part. I'm going to be using this stock. Can you guess what it is? Yes, I love it. So I boned the chicken bones off a roast chicken, a whole roast chicken. I boil them for about 20 minutes and then I sieve out the bones and I keep the juice. It's the best stock ever, and that's all you'll need today. And I also remembered that, as I said, half of it I'll put away to make a shepherd's pie. I made a load of mashed potatoes the other week. Got 3 of them frozen in the freezer. Next week, easy, isn't it? Work out your minced onion gravy. Put the mashed potato on the top. Bit of cheese if you likes it. Nice cheesy shepherd's pie. You're going to try it or what? Yes, you are. I don't lie. So that's how my onions are looking now. They're starting to brown, which is why I took them off. As you know, I don't like them too brown. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the mince, 2 secs. So I put the mince in and I've just half cooked it. So now what I do is I just sprinkle in my 2 stock cubes. I don't bother putting them in water first because I find half of it ends up in the bottom of the jug. 2 Oxos, and then a teaspoon of Marmite, or more if you like. I find this makes a massive difference, gives it that nice beefy flavour. And now I'm going to put it back onto the hob and just finish cooking it through. Once I've got all the Marmite out. Yeah. Forgot to add my salt and pepper, so I'm going to do that now. Okay, so all my mince is cooked. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of flour straight in. And just give it a good stir. I'll just give it a good stir and then I'll get back to you. So now I'm just going to add some gravy browning. Stir it all in. Right, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put it back on the hob, and here I've got 200 mils of chicken stock. You know, I make my chicken stock. I like to make my own chicken stock. So once I've put it onto the cooker, obviously this is going to get really thick. So I'm going to add as I go along until I get the right consistency. And when I've reached the right consistency, I'll get back to you. Well, that's it all done. So like I said, I'm going to save some of this for to make some shepherd's pies. So I know that I've got 3 frozen mash in the freezer, this size. So I'm just going to make 3 of those. It smells absolutely delicious. So that's those 3. I've put the lids on just so I could pick them up. But what I will do is release the lids until they cool. And then once they're cool, I'll put them in the freezer. So that's for my shepherd's pie. And then the only other thing I do for my mince and onion gravy is add some frozen peas. And that is it. Could have done with some more peas, but I haven't got any. So that's that. Stir them in. And then just put them on the hob for a minute so the peas defrost. And then that'll be it. It's easy, isn't it? And there it is, all done, easy. I did add a little bit more stock to it. Because what you will find is, as it cools, it'll thicken anyway. If it does, all you need to do is add some more water. It's really as simple as that. And for batch cooking, this is amazing. Like I've said, I've already done 3 to make shepherd's pies. I've got 3 frozen mashed potatoes in the freezer. Obviously, where else would you put your frozen food? And I made this as well. Anyway, let me know if you make it. How simple is that? And it's really good for the kids. We loved it. And I used to give this to my kids. And I know that my daughter gives this to her children as well. It's amazing. Anyway, catch you later. Mind your business.